An attorney is on a mission to help victims of human trafficking on island. However, he says in order to do so, more effort has to be made by the federal and local governments. PNC's Rosal Romanes joins us now with more in this report.
Guam continues to fight against human trafficking in our island, or what others refer to as modern-day slavery. I attended the Rotary Club of Tumon Bay meeting this afternoon to find out more about human trafficking, the impact it has on our island, and what has to be done to further protect victims.
Human trafficking is it includes a wide array of activities, to include sex trafficking, which is what people think of when they hear human trafficking.
However, attorney Shane Black from Bauman, Condon, Sioux says there is another type of human trafficking that is just as prevalent, if not more, which is labor trafficking.
It's more about exploiting just any kind of worker. It could be a construction worker, it could be someone working in a bakery and a nail salon, it could be a farmer.
Black says working for one of the largest specialized immigration firm on island, he's all too familiar with these cases.
We see it a lot in the immigration context where people exploit the systems that we have here in place to bring labor from other countries, and then don't follow the rules under those visas and other programs for their benefit. I mean, they don't follow the rules and then they exploit workers, and the result is human trafficking. People are exploited. Modern-day slavery is what it is.
Black says what he hopes to see are more prosecutions of violators.
There are cases that are not being prosecuted. There are efforts being made to prosecute cases, I know too. I don't know to what extent the government is aware of all these cases. Although I do see efforts to prosecute, my speech is more about the efforts that are made towards protecting the victims of these crimes, because it's not just about the prosecution, it's about protecting those people, empowering them so they can't be subjugated to this kind of exploitation.
Since it will take more effort from the federal and local governments to prosecute more violators, Black says his goal right now is to protect the victims.
More so on the labor side, I'd like to see more prosecution, and specifically whether it's labor trafficking or human trafficking, I'd like to see more effort given in protecting the victims of this activity. With regard to the local government, I think it's the other way around. They don't have the resources maybe to prosecute these cases. Maybe they do, I'm not sure, but we have had better experience with them in responsiveness. The federal government, it's not that they are neglecting them, it just seems like they're stuck and they don't want to make a decision one way or another. When these people need a decision quickly, they need to get that visa, they need to be working so that legally working so that they can make the money to pay back whatever they bought and get out of the situation, protect their family and home.
According to the 2014 Global Report on Trafficking in Persons from the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, it seems that women and men are prosecuted in relatively equal proportions in the Pacific. The report also indicates that the profile of the victims varies according to the specific area under consideration, though female victims are most frequently detected.
I don't see as much anymore since they dropped the H2 program from China. That seemed to be the greatest violator. But anywhere that you are exploiting or exporting labor from a third world country to a first world country, you have a situation where it's possible for this to happen if people are not following the rules appropriately.
Rosal Romanes, PNC News.
And for more information about human trafficking, visit www.humantrafficking.org.